peace, light, and love. Good morning, good morning. Hope all is well. It is like 6:30 a.m. And yeah, I'm late posting my not full moon, new moon in Leo video. And it's, I've been working like crazy, kids running around, just all kind of stuff. So I'm late, but I'm here. Okay. So the main energy that I want to touch on for this new moon in Leo is the fact that the sun that was in conjunction to this new moon is traveling behind Venus and Mercury, which is now conjunct. Okay, so Venus conjunct Mercury, we know this is about our money. We know this is about travel. Okay, Venus conjunct Mercury, which is just became retrograde in Virgo. This can be connected to work, like if you travel, especially if you do things, like if you're a travel agent, if you are home decor, if you do the Airbnbs, you rent out properties, things like that. Like if you're into them type of businesses, I could see this energy being connected to that with this Venus conjunct Mercury, because it is travel, but it's also communication as well. And this Venus is connected to women. So Venus conjunct Mercury retrograde in Virgo. This is love. It's money. Okay. And it's travel. All right. So Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Things may come back up in regards to work. Also your health. Virgo is also associated with healthcare workers. So with Mercury retrograde in Virgo, there may be some things that come up with your healthcare worker, or maybe it's like one of the staff members at the doctor's office. Maybe they call you back in and say, hey, wait a minute, maybe, behind some testing or something. They say, hey, wait a minute, we need you to come back and look at, we need you to come back in because we found something. Or, maybe there's a review plan of your diet. What are you eating, especially if your health is a concern. Also your hygiene. How are you taking care of yourself? What are you doing to stay healthy? How do you take care of your temple? Because your body is your temple, which is a representation of Virgo. It's the energy of purity. So having pure energy means you have to consume pure things. Virgo energy is also connected to keeping your, a part of keeping your body pure is not engaging, allowing other people into your energy. Because once you allow someone else into your energy, then your energy is infiltrated with whatever they done brought, to you. So you're no longer pure. You're tainted, with whatever spiritual gunk and junk they done, left you with. With Mercury retrograde in Virgo, there might be something that come back up about your pets. I noticed that Mercury in Virgo is connected to dogs. Okay. So something might come back up about your dog. I noticed some strange shit, as far as dogs. So, some might come back up about your dog. Maybe you taking your dog to the doctor. You know, maybe you want to get your dog a checkup. You know, maybe your dog needs some shots. I know my cat needs some. Okay, and the people in my apartment, I hope they don't say nothing to me because no, my cat has not got her shots yet, but I need to get on it. Okay, so stuff like that, you know, it could be some concern that might come back up regarding your animal. So your hygiene, you know what I mean, like how you take care of yourself, you know, stuff like that. And that purity, Virgo, we don't want, you know what I mean, our energy tainted with, it's like how do you take care of yourself? You know what I mean? Are you clean? You know what I mean? So it's like, just, you know, be mindful of your health, how you take care of yourself, how you're eating, what you're eating, who's preparing your food, how are they handling your food when they prepare your food. You know, like, pay attention to all of that, especially with this Mercury retrograde, okay? So this Sun in Leo is traveling behind this Venus and this Mercury. Venus connected to Mercury, you could be connected to females. Like, you could be hanging out with females. I know I've been hanging out with my coworkers at work. You know, so I'm making new friends. You know, you're meeting new people. Okay, you're probably communicating with new people, traveling to go see new people. Okay, because this Venus is conjunct Mercury. And this is connected to the feminine. Okay. So a lot of sisterly love, you know what I mean? A lot of feminine connection as well. But like I said, this Venus is connected to money. Mercury retrograde in Virgo. We all know that Virgo energy is something like the pimp. Okay? So I'm just saying, you know, just have his money. Okay, but so yeah, also, like, some people could be looking for work as well. With Mercury retrograde, you might get that call back. That place that really needed their help, they might go on and hit you up. You know what I mean? So this Mercury retrograde, well, it's actually gonna retrograde back into Leo. So Mercury retrograding back into Leo. It's back and back. Okay, so it's let's rewind. We might have missed something. And it's going back into Leo. I don't know how close it's gonna catch up to the sun. I have to go back and research that. Okay. One moment. Okay. I know y'all want me to take the hair bun off. I'm gonna take my hair bun off. But so yeah. So with this sun behind Venus in Virgo and Mercury retrograde in Virgo, like I said, it's pertaining to work. Could be healthcare workers. So the sun is connected to children. So, I mean, like, your kids could be going to the doctor. Your work schedules could be changing with the kids, you know, going back to school and everything. That's what me and someone were just talking about. But, yeah, something connected to work, getting their health care checkups. I know my kids got a dentist appointment today. And then I need to be scheduling them some appointments for their physicals as well. So, the sun is connected to children. It's also an energy of happiness, of joy. So this joy and this happiness could come, but behind your feminine connections. Women could be with Venus conjunct Mercury retrograde. Women could be a vital part of your energy right now. And so with the sun traveling behind Venus in Virgo and Mercury retrograde, what is going on with the sun? So the sun doesn't have any squares. The only square that the sun is having is to an asteroid, which is Pallas, which is in Scorpio. So I'm not gonna really talk about that. Like, you can Google that to the side or whatever. Pallas is in Scorpio. So and believe it or not, I actually connect Pallas to Phallus, which is, I think the Leo symbol was kind of connected to the Phallus, or was it the Virgo symbol? But if you know what the Phallus is, only thing with Pallas is just missing the H. So I kind of connect Pallas with the Phallus. So look that up, P-H-A-L-U-S. So anyway, so the sun is going to be in a sextile to Mars and Jupiter in Gemini. So the sun in a sextile to Mars, this could be connected to your sun if you have boys. The sun in connection to Mars is kind of argumentative. Okay. Of course, Mars is always argumentative, but it's in a sextile. Okay, so this could be like lovers' quarrels. Okay, it could be little spats with your kids, something like that. So this sun is connected to children. The sextile of Jupiter and Gemini is connected to siblings. So if you have multiple children, something like that. Jupiter and Gemini is also communication. So if you're an entertainer, travel is connected as well. There could be some traveling. You could be traveling to communicate. You could be going on some interviews. You could be doing some TV shows or radio shows, or any kind of interview or something like that. So Jupiter is also connected to it's an abundant energy. It is, okay. It is an abundant energy. It is also connected to your opinions, your viewpoints, how you see things, your outlook on life, your philosophies on life. Because Jupiter is connected to Sagittarius energy, which is opposite, this Jupiter in Gemini and this Mars in Gemini. So this is also a very spiritual energy. So there could be multiple people involved as well with the sun sextile, Mercury and Gemini. The sun in a sextile to Mars and Gemini and Jupiter and Gemini. The sun is also in a trine to the true node. So the true node is like the North Star. Okay. Mercury retrograde in Virgo could be people working for you as well. Like if you work for people of a higher class of wealth, like if you work for a celebrity, or something like that. With this Mercury retrograde in Virgo ahead of the sun. Okay, these are those that hire maids and cooks. Okay, these are the people that don't have to do it themselves. Okay, just period. These are people that have enough wealth to hire others to work for them. Okay. So, giving out jobs, I gotta redo my edges, y'all. I'm gonna redo them. I gotta comb them out and redo the gel on. But, what else is going on with the sun? I wrote a little bit about it. So, yeah, the sun in a trine to the true node in Aries. So, the true node in Aries is like the North Star. Okay? Hi, mama, man. And my little man walking. Him walking. Hi. Your pajamas still too big? They still too big, but he walking in them. Come here, let me help you. Before you fall. But, yeah, so children, babies, this is an innocent kind of energy. Aries energy can also be very brave, very energetic. Okay, this is somebody that's always in a rush, always on the go. This is a very adventurous energy as well. Okay, doing things spontaneously. The sun in a trine to the true node in Aries could also be connected to like multiple lovers, being sexually impulsive, but it also could be a passionate energy. This Jupiter in Gemini and this Mars in Gemini, some people could be drawn to invite a third party into their bedroom. Okay, I'm just saying. So, that energy is there, you know. Like I said, multiple people could definitely be involved. We do have Venus connected to Mercury retrograde. So, this is women. This is the feminine. This is sisterhood. Gemini energy is connected to the siblings. Okay. So, there could be something about money in connection to siblings, or there could also be something going on in court, or there could be something legal going on with your siblings with Jupiter. There could also be travel. You could be traveling with your siblings, traveling. It could be like people from high school, you know, because Gemini energy is connected to the past. Okay, this is the Six of Cups energy. So, or is Six of Cups connected to Scorpio? I think it's connected to Gemini, but it could be Scorpio. But I gotta look in the book, but if I'm not mistaken, it was Gemini. But it is connected to the past, people from your childhood. I need to put him them other pajamas on. They was so tight. They 12 months, and he finna be 12 months. Shoot. These 18-month pajamas right here, I thought he would be able to wear them, but they still too big. So, yeah, that's pretty much the energy that I have for right now. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here before the house start waking up and it start being a lot going on in my background. So, I might make another video later, maybe. But subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will know when I post a video. Peace.